Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to our press conference to preview our game against Bournemouth. And if we can start off with Richard Graves, please, from Sky Sports.
Hi, Carlo. How are you doing? First up, can we have the team news? Who's fit, who's not?
Team news are that not available, the same Mina, Delph, and Mason Holgate.
How much is this game going to be about the way you play, and how much is it going to be dictated to by what we know Bournemouth have to do and therefore how they have to approach the game?
It's the last game of the season. I think it will be important to try to repeat the same game that we played against Sheffield. We showed a good image. We showed good attitude. It's the last game of the season. We did well at home, and we want to finish well this season at home.
Obviously, you gave young Jarrad Branthwaite his first start in that win at Sheffield United. Just how impressed have you been with the way he's adapted to playing in the first team?
No, he did really well. He's doing really well. Honestly, he's working with us. He has worked with us in the last months. I think he improved a lot. He has a really good character, good quality, skills. We are really impressed of him. Above all, how he is able to manage the pressure that, of course, he has because he started to play for them in Premier League, really young, but his character is good, and so he is able to manage really well the pressure that he has.
And I know, obviously, you'll want to get this final game of the season out of the way, but we all expect it to be a relatively short turnaround to the start of next season. With that in mind, have you already sat down with the chairman and discussed targets that you'd like to bring to try and strengthen the squad?
We decided to go to the end of the season, and after that, as I said, a lot of time, and we have time to prepare and to think about the new season and to think about the new squad for the next season. So we are going to meet us next week, and we are going to make a plan for the future.
Thank you. And just finally, Carlo, from me, I know that the merits of VAR are being discussed today, looking back over the season, where it's benefited, where it hasn't. In one or two words, what are your thoughts on how VAR has affected the game?
I think it is helpful. It was good for football, I think. Some situations are really clear. Other situation, above all, the handball has to be improved in the next season. But about the offside, for example, really clear situation, no doubt for this. Where we have to improve is on the handball in the box.
Thank you, Carlo.
If we go to Damien Spellman, please, from PA.
Hi, Carlo.
Hi.
It's 2 years today since Richarlison signed for the club. Do you think there is more to come from him, even though he's done well for you in the 2 years? Is there more to come?
I think in the period that I was here, he did really well. I was really impressed for him as a top striker, as I said. Of course, he's young. He has to improve. But he has all the quality that we need. He's one of our best players, and we have a lot of confidence.
What improvement do you think can take him to the next step?
The next step for him, I think that he need to have more control with the ball. When he has the ball, sometimes he loses the ball easily, but he has to be strong there because he has the body to cover well the ball sometimes. And nothing to say, the efficiency in the box is fantastic. But as I said, it's really cold in the box, has to be cold also outside the box.
And just finally from me, in the time you've had back in the Premier League, has it changed since you were here the last time? Is it more difficult?
No, honestly, I didn't see so much differences. I think it was 10 years ago. Something has changed, but the atmosphere is still there. Really fantastic atmosphere in the stadium, of course. You cannot see this without crowd, but the atmosphere is really good here, and I didn't find a lot of differences.
Thanks very much.
If we go to James Mountford from Radio Merseyside, please.
Hello, Carlo. It was a really good performance at Sheffield United. When you've looked back on it, what for you is the reason? What do you put it down to, the much improved performance?
I think that the key point was the spirit and the attitude of the players. And so when the attitude is there, we can have the possibility to show our quality, because this team in a lot of games showed good quality with the ball and without the ball. And so, but you can show the quality only if the spirit is good. And the last game, I think that the player understood really well went wrong against Wolves, and they tried to learn from that game.
You went with a formation of 4-2-3-1. How much did you learn from that at Sheffield?
I think the idea doesn't change. We want, when we had the ball, to play between lines, through the lines, and it was helpful against Sheffield, the position, I think, Gylfi, because he was used to play in this position, and so he gave us more opportunity. But the idea is always the same: to play. We can play with a number 10, but also when we play without number 10, the idea is always the same: to be able to play through the lines.
And while I appreciate you can't talk details over the summer, generally speaking, can supporters expect evolution or revolution?
It will be surely an evolution of the club, and everyone wants to go to have a next step, that is to improve. Maybe if this season we are able to arrive in the 11th position or 12th position, I don't know. But for sure, next season we have to go up. And there is no other way. So, but with an evolution of the team, putting better quality, putting better ambition, putting better motivation, and putting more passion.
Thank you.